Trump's allies are already jockeying for high-powered spots in his administration. President-elect Donald Trump's allies are quickly jockeying for positions in a new Trump administration on the heels of his decisive victory, sources familiar with the matter told CNN, pitting loyalists against each other to land top roles in the new government. Those with particular positions in mind have begun reaching out to members of Trump's inner circle to try and talk themselves up. Trump, who is known to be superstitious, largely avoided these conversations in recent weeks, despite allies who believed they proved their loyalty trying to position themselves favorably. Many hopefuls were at Trump's victory parties in Florida Tuesday night and delayed their flights or adjusted their travel schedules to remain in the Palm Beach area. Trump could announce his decision on some key positions within days, sources told CNN. Trump has also prepared a raft of executive orders, policy papers, and regulation reversals to go on day one of taking office, according to sources, describing a president-elect who is focused on what he'll do immediately after taking the oath of office. Ahead of the election, transition heads Howard Lutnick and Linda McMahon met with some potential candidates for high-ranking positions within the administration to discuss what that would look like. Sources familiar with the meetings told CNN. Occasionally, over the past few months, Trump would float names as possible administration picks, but he would not engage further. Sources close to the former president said that because he was superstitious, Trump often refused to engage in lengthier conversations about who would be placed in an administration before the election took place. Now, Trump can't ignore the decisions about who will staff the key roles in his administration, tasked with implementing the president-elect's sweeping plans to remake the federal government. During private conversations in the last few days, Trump has made one thing clear. He wants to reward those who stood by him during the last 2 years of his presidential bid. Trump has said he regretted many of the people he put in senior roles when he won the White House in 2016, angry with top aides and cabinet officials who tried to thwart his often impulsive demands and desires. Many of the loyalists lining up for positions say they intend to operate in the new administration free of any officials who will undercut Trump. During the campaign, the president-elect fiercely distanced himself from Project 2025, the Heritage Foundation effort to map out a sweeping agenda for the new Trump administration, along with vetting hundreds of people who could join the federal government and were deemed loyal to Trump.